2026. I'm Eli, and this is your review from the Falcons Nest. Indiana is among the leading states for African American head coaches in sports. In today's edition of Indiana Black History You May Not Know, many are familiar with Marcus Freeman, the Notre Dame football head coach who took the Fighting Irish to the national championship game last year. But Freeman is not the first African American head coach at Notre Dame. In 2000, Ty Willingham became the first African American head coach of any sport at Notre Dame when he accepted the position after a successful career at Stanford. Willingham posted a 21-15 record in 3 years and took the Irish to the Gator Bowl. Isaiah Thomas, who played on Indiana's 1981 NCAA basketball championship team, became the first African American head coach of the Indiana Pacers. Tony Dungy, now president of the Indianapolis Colts, was their head coach when he took the Colts to the Super Bowl championship over the Chicago Bears. Dungy and the Bears coach, Lovie Smith, represented the first two African American head coaches to compete in Super Bowl history. That's today's Indiana Black History You May Not Know. Seniors, this is a reminder that John Glenn's Universal Scholarship and Halloween Scholarship applications are due by February 28th. Please see your counselor if you have any questions. Who scores better on the SAT, boys or girls? In today's 1600 SAT Avenue segment, we learned that boys actually score higher than girls on average by about 9 points. Ironically, girls historically have higher grade point averages than boys. In 2019, girls have had an average GPA of 3.23 compared to 3.0 for boys. According to the American Institute for Boys and Men, boys traditionally perform higher in math than girls, while girls outperform boys on English and verbal skills. That said, GPA is sometimes viewed as a strong predictor of future college success, but boys perform just about as well as girls on the SAT and better in math. Of course, that's not true in all cases. Boys represent about one-third of the highest 10% in GPA. According to the College Board, the highest 10% of students' SAT scores are more male than female. No matter what gender you are, a strong SAT score is possible for you. That's today's 1600 SAT Avenue. If you or a friend is searching for a prom dress and you're not sure where to look or if you can afford what you want, the annual Promenade to Prom event March 1st is for you. From noon to 3 p.m. at Jefferson Elementary in Plymouth, you'll be able to shop for and try on various styles and sizes of prom dresses. Each high school girl who attends can receive one free prom dress with a valid school identification card. Additional dresses can be purchased for $10. The event is made possible by the Tri Kappa sorority through the sponsorship of Maurice's, Laura Sutter State Farm Insurance, and Jefferson Elementary School. If you'd like to find out more about how to fill out the federal financial aid form, several free meetings Sunday will give you the perfect opportunity to find out all the information you need. College Goal Sunday will be held at 2 p.m. at various campuses of Ivy Tech and Indiana University. Check out the posters throughout the building for more information or at collegegoalsunday.org. And now to weather with Ryan.
Today's weather is actual temperature of 43, real feel of 40, partial cloudy, and the air quality is fair. Now the 3-day forecast. Thursday, it's going to be a high of 59, rainy, and a low of 35. Friday, it's going to be a high of 45, cloudy, and a low of 27. Saturday, it's going to be a high of 37, partly cloudy, and a low of 26. Now the sports with Blake.
Both JG varsity esports teams saw action this Wednesday with makeup matches from earlier this season. The end of the season tournament is on the horizon as next week is the final week of the regular season. The JG SSBU team squared off against St. Joe High School. The Gaming Falcons came out of the gate strong but ran into a buzzsaw after the first match with a very challenging Pyro Methra. The Falcons could not maintain their early lead, falling to the Huskies 2-1. With only one game remaining in the regular season, the team's record stands at 4-7. Our Fortnite squad did battle with Alexandria Monroe High School. The Tigers were a very tough match for the Falcons, and after some early success, the Falcons could not overcome very aggressive play from the opposition. Falcons fell to 11-4. Heading into our final week, the Fortnite team's record is 1-3. A team from John Glenn's class is the new #1 team in the state. According to the latest power rankings, Silver Creek at 23-1 has nudged out Fishers. Crown Point is 8th, South Bend Riley is 12th, and South Bend St. Joe is 14th, and Penn is 18th. Mishawaka Marion is ranked 20th in 4A. In 2A, Park Heritage is the new #1 team with Gary 21st Century 2nd and Bremen 19th. In 1A, Hauser is the new #1 team with undefeated Couts 4th and Glenn's opponent tonight, Michigan City Marquette 8th. The Falcons will be at Marquette. Triton is 14th, and South Central is 20th. John Glenn athletes, if you like to purchase a Letterman jacket and you qualify for one, stop by athletic office to the cafeteria for an order form during all 3 lunches March 4th. A representative of the Letterman jacket manufacturer will be in the cafeteria for fittings. Payment will be due that day. And now back to lunch with Ryan.
Today's entree is turkey sausage patty, rodeo burger, Uncrustable, and ham and turkey chef salad. The sides are waffle fries, celery sticks, baked cinnamon apples, mini pancakes, and peanut butter cup. Now, have a good day, Falcons.